We are reliving our favorite Polish travel destination in Zakopane.
O, di ba parang Baguio, char? Parang Baguio, char. Ay, ang ganda siya. Ang ganda sa video. Sa personal siya. O, kayo muna, tas kami din.
Arriving in Zakopane, you can immediately feel the crisp mountain air. The vibe here is different. A mix of tradition, nature, and adventure awaits. The place is lively year-round, with wooden houses, souvenir shops, street performers, and of course, the smell of traditional Polish food everywhere. It was delicious, perfect way to start our Zakopane adventure. After a delicious dinner, we walked to our accommodation, Villa Charna. This guest house is cozy, like a classic mountain lodge. Perfect spot to rest after a long day of travel.
This is our room. Nice. Shabby chic.
May sariling bed si Erin. Nice. Ito siya. And nasa ground floor lang kami. Ganda ng bahay. And shabby chic. Kemerut. Ah, ganda ng view. Ganda ng view sa labas. At free breakfast na din siya. 7 o'clock to 10 a.m. Yay! Arin! From lively streets to peaceful mountain views, this place has a special charm in any season. This is Dolina Hohołowska, and this is a trail that's perfect for families, bikers, and even strollers. Benches, tables, and toilets are along the way. Perfect if you want to rest or just be lost in nature. This walk reminds us how amazing God's creations are. Truly a revitalizing experience. head back to our accommodation, of course, there's dinner again in Krupulki Street, this time enjoying Italian dishes. Before heading out, we grabbed some hiking poles. Locally, people often call them stilts. This morning started at Tarkovica, Zakopane, the bus stop just by the center. And from here, it's about 9 kilometers west to the entrance of Dolina Kościeliska. As we rode to Kiri, we chatted and enjoyed the views. The trail is mostly flat and wide, following the Potok Kościeliski stream. After a few kilometers of hiking, we took a break by the brook. And wow, we dipped our tired feet into the ice-cold mountain water. At first, it was numbing, but soon it felt so refreshing, like we were in a natural cold spot. Surprisingly, after a few minutes, our aching feet felt brand new. Did you know cold water immersion helps reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and relieve muscle soreness? No wonder we felt amazing after. Truly, nature heals in the most magical ways. After a relaxing break, we continued our hike deeper into Dolina Kościeliska. Eddie, look here. Smile. Along the way, a field full of pink flowers suddenly appeared to us. The field was like a soft pink carpet stretching across the valley, swaying gently in the breeze. We couldn't resist just basking there, breathing in the fresh mountain air, lying on the grass and taking lots of pictures. It's really like a dreamland. Moments like this make you slow down and truly appreciate how breathtaking nature is. It was Erin, our 9-year-old daughter, who encouraged us to keep going all the way to Scronisco Orna. Finally, after a long but rewarding walk, we reached Ornac Mountain Hut. Wow, all the tiredness was worth it. The return walk was easier, maybe because our hearts were so full from the experience. Every turn gave us another postcard perfectly.
Ay, ang ganda.
Towards the end of the trail, we were greeted by flocks of sheep grazing in the meadows. They are so adorable. These sheep are part of the region's traditional Ossipec cheese production. The shepherds collect their milk to make that famous smoked cheese. Some sheep just stared at us like they were posing for the camera, while others ran in tiny groups, like there was a mini parade. It was such a joyful sight to end our hike. This day in Dolina Koszaliska was truly unforgettable. From pink flower fields to Ornac and even the sheep, every step was worth it. Nature here reminds you how beautiful life can be when you slow down and explore. Today we're heading to one of the most famous spots in the Polish Tatras, Morskie Oko, or Eye of the Sea. Upon arrival at the entrance, we pay the Tatra National Park fee, 11 złote for adults and 550 złote for children. Since the slope is up, we plan to take the horse-drawn carriage going up and then walk down later. Same strategy as we did last spring. The ride was 100 złote per person and it took roughly 45 minutes to reach the upper drop-off point. For us, it's really worth it.
Pwede na mag-picture.
The climb is steep, so you have more energy to enjoy the top. Along the way, the view is so beautiful. From the carriage drop-off point, there is another 2 kilometers walk to reach the main lake. The weather was perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right for hiking. Before you reach the lake, you'll see the Palenitsa Hut, a large wooden lodge where you can buy hot food, snacks, and drinks. There are also clean restrooms. It's the perfect place to rest before or after visiting the lake. And here it is, Morskie Oko. It's a little cloudy that day, so sometimes the view of the mountains is obscured, but still breathtaking. The lake is crystal clear, reflecting the colors of the sky and surrounding peaks. Every angle here is picture-worthy. Everywhere you look, it's a postcard shot. we decided to walk the entire loop around Morskie Oko. The full loop took us around 2 hours, including stops for photos and just breathing in the fresh air. Along the trail, you'll see small waterfalls, streams feeding into the lake, and quiet forest patches. Being here really makes you reflect on how great God is and how blessed we are to witness and appreciate His creations up close. The mountains, the water, the air, it all feels like a gift. We were also very impressed with our daughter. No complaints, always ahead of us on the walk, even more excited than us. Her energy kept us going. And after days of hiking, it's time to relax. Morskie Oko, the biggest thermal baths in Podhale. Entrance tickets vary depending on time. For adults, it's around 79 zloty for 3 hours, 99 zloty for the whole day, and discounted for kids and families. There are electronic wristbands that will be given at the entrance, which you can use for lockers and even cashless payments inside. Morskie Oko has over 30 pools of different sizes and temperatures, indoors and outdoors. Some are warm and bubbly like jacuzzis, others cooler and perfect for swimming. The outdoor pools are amazing. You're literally soaking in warm mineral water with a mountain view of the Tatras. Even though the air is cold, the water keeps you cozy. For kids, there are shallow pools, water playgrounds, and slides. Safe and fun at the same time. Lifeguards are present everywhere, so parents can relax knowing it's secure. After a relaxing day at the thermal baths, we headed back to the center of Zakopane for dinner. This time we tried the Buffalo Steakhouse. Just outside was a mini fair, a small carnival set up with games, rides, and bright colorful lights. Right beside us was a Ferris wheel, slowly turning as the evening lights came on. It felt so alive, kids laughing, music playing, a perfect way to end the day. Day 5 of our Zakopane trip was all about slowing down, relaxing, and enjoying our last few hours in this beautiful mountain town. After checking out from our accommodation, we headed to Gubawówka and took the cable car up to the top. We didn't plan any more hikes or activities for the day. It was a rainy and chilly day, so a warm cup of hot chocolate became the perfect companion for our little bonding and chatting session. There was something so comforting about sitting there with a warm drink in our hands, watching the rain and clouds slowly cover the mountains that we had spent the last few days exploring. And somehow the weather felt perfect for our final day. It almost felt as if Zakopane was crying with us, because we were honestly a little sad to leave. But instead of saying goodbye, we would rather say, see you again, Zakopane.